Welcome back. So you loved our book club last year, and this year it's going to be even better. Hallie Rich is here to tell you a little bit more about what's going on here. Hallie, of course, the Communications and External Relations Director at the Cuyahoga County Public Library. And Hallie, thanks so much for being here with us this morning. We appreciate it. Absolutely. Okay. Before we get to the book club itself, I understand there's congratulations in order here. What happened? What's going on?
Well, Cuyahoga County Public Library was recently named the nation's #1 public library system for the 10th consecutive year in a row.
Holy cow. What do you attribute some of that to? I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's, I think our library system, we have been under really fantastic leadership. Our executive director retired last year. We have a new executive director who has been with the organization as deputy, Tracy Strobel. And that kind of leadership with a really progressive vision for what we can do as a public library system, right, I think has enabled us to be on top. And I would also say partnerships with organizations in the community like WKYC,
right,
like others that really support our public library.
Well, with that in mind, here we are. We're in year number 2 now with our book club here, of course, at the Cuyahoga County Public Library. And what can we expect? Well,
I think our readers can expect the same great recommendations that they've come to know from Cuyahoga County Public Library and through our book club. We read a very eclectic bunch last year, some fiction, some nonfiction, some memoir. So this year it's going to be those same great diversity of choices, right, but we're building in some additional opportunities for engagement. So book clubs will have the opportunity to come and join us potentially in the studio and watch a taping. We're going to find more reasons to bring people together and actually talk live in person in our library branches and online about our books.
It sounds like you're really kind of ahead of the curve as far as libraries and library systems are concerned, and our partnership, WKYC, and of course you guys. Why do those partnerships have to continue to roll on like that?
Well, I think it's really important for the library to be connected to the groups and organizations in the community that are connected to our residents. We recognize that we have a great cardholder base and people who are coming and visiting. The library saw more than 5 million visits last year across our 27 branches. But for us, being able to partner with WKYC and others, it allows us to reach residents all throughout Northeast Ohio that might not otherwise connect with the library.
There are people watching right now who still visualize the library as where, okay, that's the Dewey Decimal System. Okay, I'm going to go to the card catalog, I'm going to flip through. For somebody who's just not been there since that was the norm, give them a little idea of what they're going to see when they get there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, so we have a lot going on. Libraries fundamentally are places of learning or information resources. And information today is acquired so differently through so many different formats. So we have our open public access computers, and I mean, it seems so simple, but a reliable broadband connection. So if you're somebody who works from home, you can come to the library, hook onto our high-speed internet connection and get your work done there. We have coffee in our branches. We have innovation centers where people can actually come in and use a variety of different equipment to make things. We have tech training classes, kids doing robotics and coding right there in the library after school, or using a gaming station because that's part of it too.
Okay, so give me the name of the book going into March. What do we get to talk about?
Okay, so our March selection is James McBride, Deacon King Kong. Oh. It's his latest novel. It will actually debut on March 3rd, so you have a couple of weeks to place a hold on it at the library. You'll have March to read it. He's coming to visit Cuyahoga County Public Library on March 4th, so you can go online and register to attend that program. You know him from the National Book Award winner, The Color of Water, and The Good Lord Bird, and so this latest is a highly anticipated next novel.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you already said it. You got to go online, do this. It's real simple. All you have to do is go to cuyahoga.library.org/WKYC. You get all the information there.
You got it.
You're a blast, as always. Thanks so much for taking the time with us today.
Thank you. It was fun.
This segment of It's About You was sponsored by the Cuyahoga County Public Library.